Hello everyone. Welcome back to Sanders Situations, and today clearly we are a little bit themed, so you guys can tell us in the comments what you think our theme is for today. And we are just going to be doing basically the same thing we did last time, right around 15 situations. And you want to explain the categories?
So the red ones are chaos, so just random. The green ones are pop culture, and the white ones, which are usually blue, are just everyday situations.
Oh, so we'll get started.
You walk into a 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts at 3:28 a.m. covered in blood. Who's the cashier?
So I need someone who won't immediately call the cops. Because I'm assuming if I'm covered in blood, I have a good reason for it. Like, it didn't just like, it wasn't just like, let me reenact Carrie at 3 in the morning. So not Janice. Or he'd be like, don't worry, I'll cover for you. And then immediately tell the cops where you were. Probably not Logan either, because Logan would just call the cops out of principle. And not Patton, because Patton could tell the truth. Remus, because Remus would be so unfazed. He'd be like, me too. And he'd like have blood on his apron as well. Like, maybe Roman. Virgil would be stressed too.
You're Moriarty. Who are Sherlock and Watson?
No, the first answer everybody would probably jump to is Logan, because he was Sherlock in the episode. But honestly, it's got to be someone who matches my intellect, and I'm pretty dumb. I'd actually probably pick the Roman to be my Sherlock. Maybe Virgil. Virgil would be a good Watson. Let's see. You're going apple picking.
So apple picking, Patton, because he has dad energy, so he would enjoy apple picking. Then I think Roman.
Lift you.
Then Remus, because he would throw you into the tree, and I just really like that. And then probably Logan? No, I think Virgil, then Logan. And Janice last, because he would drop you.
Ah!
Oh, crap.
One wrong costume. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Better.
That's better.
Hey y'all, I'm so sorry, but this is actually part of the next video, which you can see around Christmas time, so please just absolutely ignore this and back to your scheduled programming, so peace out.
I'm glad we also have a feather. I'm shedding, sorry guys.
Your Tinder date stands you up. Someone sits down at the table and says, act like I'm your date. Who said it and who stood you up?
Janice stood me up.
Oh, for sure. I didn't have to think about that one either.
No,
if anyone stands you up,
it was immediate.
it's
out of
definite,
all the sides, Janice would be the one. Must be nice to me. Who's like, hey. Probably not Logan, because I feel like he wouldn't do. He would do something like that, but I wouldn't like. I don't think he would be the one to do the gesture. Not Remus. Remus would sit down and be like, ha ha! Your date didn't show up. And then he'd just leave.
He's actually with Janice.
Oh, it's the situation where you turn and like 3 tables away is Remus and Janice having a date.
Yeah.
Sorry, okay. Janice and Remus are just at another table drinking wine. You're like, this is nice. Either Roman or Virgil. I have a feeling Roman. Because Roman would be like, oh, a maiden, I can swoop in and save her. Virgil would be too shy. Like, he would be like, oh, maybe she just got here. You know, like, she's been, like, or maybe she's eating by herself. Like, I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to assume.
Yeah.
Whereas Roman would be like, maiden, I'm here.
Thanks. Who are you?
You are Adora, aka Shira. Who's Glimmer? Who's Bo? And who's Catra?
So I'm Adora. And what are the other 2?
Glimmer, Bo, and Catra. So Catra...
Okay, I know who they are. I've watched like 3 episodes. Glimmer is Roman right off the bat. Bo... Oh boy.
Bo, can I suggest?
If you would like.
Patton.
I was just gonna say Patton. And Catra, I feel like Virgil.
Yeah.
One of the sides can control all of your limbs for 24 hours. Who's gonna be?
Logan. He's the only one I would trust to continue productivity. And the absolute last one I would ever choose is Remus.
Yeah, you'd wake up and you'd be bald.
Oh my gosh, that's like the least of your problems.
Like, what if you were like?
That's what I was thinking. Like, you're conscious. It's your conscious mind.
So you're just screaming in the mirror as Remus forces you to shave your head.
Absolutely also not
He
Janice.
uses your legs to run after the neighbors.
You're like, Remus, please stop. You're dying
He
of
doesn't
exhaustion.
stop.
He never ends. Janice also no, because Janice, if you were on his bad side even a little bit, he'd be like, didn't you say you wanted a new piercing?
Didn't you want to run a few miles?
And then if I couldn't have Logan do it, I would probably pick Patton. Because Patton's the only other person I would probably trust. He'd be like, let's just make cookies.
Yeah.
You might have a couple of scrapes by the end of it, because I feel like Patton's very clumsy, but yeah, he'd be fine. I'm sorry.
You're saying hiya.
You're the Greek goddess Athena. Who's Arachne? For those of you who don't know, Arachne was the woman who claimed that she could beat Athena in a weaving contest, and she beat her, and then Athena turned her into a spider. That's how spiders started. So who would be like, you're a god, I'll fight you.
I feel like Roman, actually.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like Roman would, like, challenge me and then lose. And I mean, I would...
Yeah, that's the thing. Roman...
Yeah, no, but Roman, like, would not win, but he would be, like, all over it.
He'd be like, but you suck.
He'd be like, I'm a prince.
Also, Janice might be someone I would also choose. Because I feel like Janice would also give it a good shot. Like, he would actually...
I feel like he might win, though.
Yeah, that's
like
the thing. No, I feel like Janice would boast about things he can do, so... For this.
You have the power to commune with the dead.
I'm Klaus.
Whose ghost is haunting you? And how did they die?
It's Klaus from the Umbrella Academy. Patton, no, because even if he was dead, he would, like, kind of move on. I feel like a good ghost that would just be kind of be like, what do you do? Because, like, I'm thinking, like, Umbrella Academy, like, Klaus, Ben was, like, the one who's haunting Klaus, and Ben was just his, like, literally his conscious, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're dumb. So I feel like Virgil...
Yeah, he would haunt you. How did Virgil die?
I feel like he'd be, like, an unknown death.
It's a murder mystery.
Yeah, that's what... No one knows. No one knows who. He would be haunting me because he was murdered and he needed to figure out who did it.
Yeah.
And it would be Janice and I would figure it out and I wouldn't have the heart to tell him. I would not be able to look him in the eyes and be like,
thank you.
It was your friend. Maybe. Oh, crap. Alright, hang on.
Wait, where'd the white one go?
Can I have a little help? I cannot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
Is this seat taken?
No. It's soup.
Alright. Call the first question.
Okay. You're the rock in Jumanji.
Ooh.
Who are Shelly, Ruby, and Mouse?
Rock hard, you say?
No.
Let's see, out of the other dinguses. Let's see, Shelly's a nerd, so... Yeah, nerdy Wolverine over there. Yeah. Roman would be Mouse.
Why?
No explanation. Ruby Roundhouse. I think the emo. Daddy-O doesn't know how to fight. Chaos, just like me. A man walks up to you and says, "You have the backbone of a chocolate eclair." Who said it? I would have guessed you. Was it you?
It might have been me.
Was it you?
I think it was me. Why? You're Ash. Which side do you battle first?
Ash is in who? Pokemon. What's the sexiest Pokemon in your opinion?
None of them. They're Pokemon.
I don't know. Pikachu with Ryan Reynolds' voice might have me acting up. Well, us. Maybe my brother. I'd finally get to whip his butt. My turn. Alrighty.
What now?
Now I know you're gonna deny that you watch this show, but I know you do, so don't even.
What?
You're the Ice King. Who is Gunter? And who are you kidnapping? Out of the rest of us, me included.
Well, you're not Gunter, because Gunter's smart.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Probably Logan. I think I'd kidnap Patton. He's easy. All you gotta do is compliment him.
I didn't know that was in there. That was in there too. I forgot I was saving that for later. Go ahead.
You're starting a YouTube channel.
Ooh.
Who are you going to start it with? And what type of channel?
I think I had started with you.
No.
Fine. I think I'd do a channel dedicated to dissections.
Definitely no.
Yes, but think of it. I could just bring random things in, like a rat or Logan, and just dissect them on the table in front of me. Or I could set something up like The Bachelor, and I could just, or a prank show, and I could just prank all of you. And see, you're gonna get pranked too, because you said no. I think I'm going to choose you anyway.
I'm not participating in this.
You know you love me. Is it your question or mine?
We're done.
No, I think there was one more. There was one
get
more in
that?
there. My ass. Double D. Who broke this vase?
I literally saw